Another try session of live streaming. So obvious, obviously, it's a strange Wednesday. Let me give you an update on myself before we continue because I have nothing to talk about, so might as well give you an update. Yesterday, for some reason, I found out there were two sores on my tongue. Now, these sores, pus sores, just like rash. When you get a rash on your skin, you know what happens? It's itchy, it's red. That's basically it. Now, I did washing and I mistakenly hurt myself. I don't know if possibly um, maybe I ate something causing some effect. Maybe it was the pepper because I was drinking pepper with my turmeric water yesterday, and obviously I did that. I don't know if pepper can cause any of those things, but it's an itchy rash. It's not something for the doesn't feel like it. So, I've had itchy tongues in the past. A lot of them. I remember I would scratch, scratch, scratch every time. I'm very worried because a lump formed in my gums. Behind your first at the bottom, a lump formed, a white lump formed. About that because that formed after medicine. It formed after a while, so I'm worried about that. I'm worried about that, and it's pretty hard, pretty hard. I don't know when it'll go away. I hope it's not something bad. You know what I'm talking about. So my earache has been increasing, and the other ear now has some problems. I think I've hurt my tooth, and all of a sudden my ear started aching. I don't know what to do. My life is just in shambles. So far, this is my worst year in such a long time. I kept thinking every time 20 was the worst year, or 2017. Like, I need to stop saying that. Really stop saying that because anytime I say this is the worst year, that's the worst. Another year piles on and curses me. Anything. In fact, every year has good in it. Even this year, if I make it through my sickness, hopefully I do, I make sure I enjoy this year. I'm going to make sure that I don't, I'm going to push through no matter what. Because if I just keep thinking about everything, if I be think about every year and which year was good, which year was bad, ultimately I'll learn to hate a lot of things. But I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be sick. I've been thinking that for years. I don't want to be sick. Be sick at all. That's the truth. I don't want to be sick. Trust me. I don't want to go to any of these places and get all the injections. I don't mind the pain of the needle. It's just I don't want to do those things. I'd rather be better and better. Getting sick now, hopefully it's just a virus, simple virus. Getting sick now made me realize I should double down on eating healthy. And I don't want to end up anywhere else, take good care of myself. So, yeah, that goes. Let's just see how that goes. Anyways, clouds, not okay. Anything else? Oh yes, my stomach was burning yesterday. Don't even know why. No, today it's burning. Yesterday it was pretty gassy. Pains before. I've also had this type of burns before. So yeah, let's just see what happens. Oh, I also have some. Oh, it's getting warm. Don't you just warm tea? Okay. Okay. It was warm, but good to have like very hot tea and very sweet at the same time. Okay, my ear's starting to pain. My right ear. I've mentioned this a lot, but I don't want to make this video a very sulky video. I don't want you guys to feel sour or sad too much or worry too much. I'd rather be good stuff. But unfortunately, life has not been so well recently, and that's the problem. I've learned to understand and complain about the years. I should not complain about the years. I should not complain about if a tech breaks. You know why? I mentioned this in my previous live stream. If something breaks, if something breaks like my laptop, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It should be something interesting because I'm glad it's not me. I'm glad it's something else that's like that's not technically by you know normal standards alive. If something happens to my laptop, I'm sure I can fix it. I'm sure I can take some parts out and get a new one. Take a while, but it's better than getting sick. It's better than being broken and destroyed. So I will take 100 tops than being sick. Okay, I'm learning to eat for a couple months now, eating but healthy. However, I feel like I need to double down on that. So every day eat at least two fruits. Two fruits. Okay. I mean, not blocked, but it's not. I just hope it's a simple virus to get rid of because I've taken antibiotics. Not much worked, hey? Possibly something with a ear infection. I've even taken an injection. So, yeah. Hopefully it's not the big C word because I don't want to go through that. Look, I'm too young, please. I am worried about my teeth as well because I've heard you have like certain rotten teeth or certain ways of cavities. It could infect your hearts and it could create that. But fair, I would have died a bit early then because my teeth was rotten for long out. I have two black teeth, well, a lot more, but important ones that cause pain are on the left and right. One of them is a bit, and not all of it is black. Just inside the lines. It's gonna take them out. If I survive this, if I'm okay, make sure I pull them out. Okay, not all at once. If I can, that'll be great. But I think it's best to take one at a time because then, because anytime I floss in that specific area, it really hurts a lot for both left and right. So I'm guessing maybe something is pushing through. I feel like it's really good to just pull those out because I did this to myself. I really wish I took care of my teeth when I was younger because I had all the options. I had all the options. If I could go back, I would. I would definitely go back. If I could go back, I would go back without a doubt. I would go back and obviously tell myself, eat healthy. I would go back and eat a lot of healthy foods. If I could go back when I was like 8, 9, 10, I would stop eating a lot of like the spicy foods because one time I ate too much spice and it caused me to, like the worst ever. This was years ago, but honestly, I would stop myself from doing a lot of terrible things. Like if I just went back in 2016 or even 2017 and I just told myself what's going to happen for the future, I would do everything quickly as I can to fix it, my life. I would eat healthy, I would live healthy, I would just do everything. So then today I won't be in this position. I just hope it's not the big C word, and I hope so. I really hope so. And you always wonder, why me, I hope it's just a simple virus to teach me a lesson because if it's something very harsh, then I'm sorry, but I don't think I deserve it. I'm sorry because look, I'm trying to eat healthy and I feel like every disease comes to me. I feel like the best thing to do is learn to eat healthy. So I will learn from this if I survive. I will learn from this if this is not a major problem. I will learn from this. I'll take everything into account and make sure I live healthy for the rest of my life. I never want to ever live unhealthy. I mean, I barely eat chocolates now. Not a surprise, but I barely do it. I barely do it. Okay? I've been stopping sweets for some time. So I barely do it. I barely eat a lot of sweet stuff. I barely, want to eat a lot of unhealthy stuff now. But my ears are paining. The left one is paining. There have been spots forming around my ear. Um, so I think we have one on the left. I hope it's one. I'm trying to feel right now because you get a lot of these lumps. Maybe two or three. I have no idea. couple of them on my ears. Maybe two right now. I don't even know. My face has been a bit oily recently too. Don't even know why. I'm just not in the mood, okay? Not really in the mood to do everything. If I was better, or if I knew I was better, I would just speed up everything. It's unfair how this happens, you know? Okay, moving on. Let's start talking about other pieces of content. I don't know what else to talk about. I want to end the video quickly because I know very well it'll be very difficult for people to play back. So, let me just talk for a couple more minutes and then we're done. Okay, so I will try my best to do whatever I can to live healthy for the rest of my life. That's all I can say, you know? I just wish it isn't problematic. I'm just checking my tongue through the reflection, looking for any other sores. It is itchy, so I don't know. Now, the thing is that it could also be my new toothpaste, which I started using. And I don't want to falsely accuse the toothpaste, to be fair. I don't want to falsely accuse the toothpaste. I wish I can show you. I think I showed in the previous live stream, but I deleted it. Uh, there is toothpaste I started using. It's good for gums. The problem is that ever since I started using it, life just started going right down. I kid you not, life was just completely messed up. So I don't know if that's the fault, or maybe it's something else, because this toothpaste uses a bit more different ingredients, but my teeth is not paining or anything at all. Last time I tried a different toothpaste out, and it was meant to be something for your teeth, maybe something good for your teeth or gums, and it really made my teeth pain. So I don't know if it's the toothpaste that's giving me all this rash, or if it's something else, because honestly, I'm just not in the mood. Okay. Anyways, take care. Have a fantastic day. I'm gonna end it out because I know some of you guys don't want to watch this video forever. Bye.